Hi guys, so today I'm gonna do something different. I'm gonna get ready with me. So what I'm gonna do is just gonna apply the makeup that I usually do, and so if you're interested, please keep on watching. I'm gonna start with the Becca Anti-Fatigue Under Eye Primer. I absolutely love this primer. I think it does magic. Whenever I don't apply this primer under my eyes, I feel like I have very puffy eyes. In fact, I think I forgot to apply it yesterday, and the whole day I felt like my eyes were so puffy. I don't know if you can see it right now on the camera, but usually when I look at the mirror, I see that how my area like transforms, under eye area transforms, you know, like I just apply underneath this eye. I don't know if you can see the difference, but I truly believe it does magic. I'm gonna start with my eyes first. I'm gonna apply MAC Pro Longwear Paint Pot in Soft Ochre as eye primer. I know I look a little bit crazy. Honestly, I think this is the best eye primer on the market. I tried a few. I can't say that I tried a lot of the primers, but I tried Urban Decay and I tried NARS, and none of them do as good as this one. And actually this is my first MAC product. I never tried MAC before, and I'm pretty happy with the primer. I'm gonna set the primer with Wet n Wild single shadow in Brulee. That's how it looks. I love this shadow. I actually use it all the time to set up my primer or concealer if I use my concealer as a eye primer. I think it's a gorgeous eyeshadow. It's very creamy, it's pigmented, it's absolutely stunning, and the best part of it, it is $2 Canadian. I think if you don't have it yet, you should grab it. It's a beautiful, absolutely beautiful eyeshadow. So for the eyes today, I'm gonna use Kathleen Lights and ColourPop collaboration Dream Street palette. I absolutely love this palette. It has beautiful colors. I know, by the way, I look crazy without my eyebrows, but for some reason I like to do my eyebrows the last when I have everything done, so bear with me. I promise I'm not gonna be looking as crazy at the end of the video. Yeah, I'm always confused with this palette because the name of the shades are so different on the back than what they are on the front. I'm gonna use this shade, and I believe it's called Magical. I hope it's called Magical, but in any case I'm using that shade. I'm gonna tap the excess and blend in my crease. The next shade I'm gonna go for is the Shooting Star, this one. Same thing, gonna blend it in my crease. I don't know if I'm gonna add some darker shade in the corner. I think I'm gonna go with this bright pink Spark. You Spark? Oh, you're not Spark. Yeah, you are Spark. I'm gonna go with this pink called Spark in the outer corner. I think it's a beautiful, bright, bold color, I would say. I want to grab a Potion, this one, on the tiny brush, and I just want to apply it in the crease line just to deepen it a little bit. And this is not the brush that you should be using, but I don't have a different one, so I'm gonna go with that. I really need to purchase more eyeshadow brushes because I'm really like struggling. I have 3 eyeshadow brushes that I use all the time, and I always feel so bad to wash them because I know like tomorrow I'm gonna use the eyeshadow and I'm not gonna have anything to apply my eyeshadow with, so it's a nightmare. I couldn't find smaller. If you have smaller, find smaller, but we're gonna go with that. I'm gonna grab this. It's all confusing. I'm gonna get this Twinkle shade. It's like beautiful pinkish shimmer shade that it's such a horrible brush. No, that's not gonna work at all. Guys, I don't have a brush, so I'm just gonna grab my finger and apply with my finger because my brush is not working too well. So the upper portion of the eye is done. I'm gonna come back to the eyes and finish them, you know, like the brow bone and underneath. I'm gonna apply mascara and I'm gonna do the lashes. I'm gonna apply Essence Volume Stylist Lash Extension Mascara. I tried it once, it didn't work for me, so I'm desperate. I want to try it one more time and see if it works better or not, because I really enjoyed the mascara. The way it worked on my lashes was absolutely stunning, and I just hope maybe I can make it work. But what happened is that it transferred on my upper lid like crazy. I'm just gonna apply the eyelashes. I'm drying them right now. What I'm gonna use, I forgot. For the lashes, I used Ardell Wispies multi-pack, and I have Demi Wispies, and I think this is the third time I'm using this set. So honestly, I'm not gonna complain about it. It's really good price for the eyelashes, and they're good. They're not too much. I mean, right now too much because I don't have everything else applied on my face. But when everything else is on, I promise you it will look like you don't have eyelashes. I'm gonna use for the primer Rimmel Stay Matte Mattifying Primer. That's how it looks. I really enjoy this primer. I think it's one of the good ones in drugstore. Do I think it does anything better than my high-end primers? No, it absolutely does not. I prefer my Hourglass way more than this primer. Did you guys recently notice that, at least in Canada, a lot of drugstore products in general do cost now so much that you think twice before buying anything from drugstore? Like, I actually oftentimes go and buy something from Sephora because it doesn't make sense to pay for primer $15 when I can buy my Hourglass. Yes, it's a small bottle, but it's $24 and it's gonna cost me a little bit more, but it's gonna last me exactly the same time, so you know what I mean? I'm gonna go with my love or die. I'm gonna go with my holy grail. I love it. I don't know where it was all my life before I discovered it a year ago. Estee Lauder Double Wear Stay in Place foundation. It's absolutely gorgeous. There is nothing on the market that I could find that actually gonna replace or make it even worth for me, you know, like, to forget this foundation. I think it's absolutely gorgeous, and I'm getting married actually in 3 months, and I'm doing my own makeup, and that's the foundation that I'm gonna use, and there is nothing and no one that can stop me from using this absolutely gorgeous foundation on my special day. Honestly, I trust this foundation so much. It never ever failed me. I mean, it fails me only when I use a bad primer. I'm gonna do some contouring today, and I'm gonna do it with the Benefit Hoola Quickie Contour Stick. I don't know if there are multiple shades or just one. I think it's just one shade. I'm not too sure though. But yeah, that's how it looks. I know a lot of people will give it the hate that, like, if you blend it, it blends into nothing. But honestly, for someone that just started trying the cream contouring, I think it's absolutely... Oh yeah, by the way, it breaks right away. It's really It's really good contour stick. The concealer I'm gonna use is another one, Ride or Die Double Wear Stay in Place Flawless Wear Concealer. That's how it looks. I have in the shade 1C Light Cool. Why do I have cool? I don't understand. I guess that was the yellow undertone. I absolutely love this concealer. Guys, like, you have to understand, a lot of products, because I have oily skin. Well, let me tell you, I have oily skin, that is sensitive skin, that is also prone to breakout skin, so I have all of that fun part. And I'm having a very hard time for products to stay on my face and not break me out and not cause any irritations. What was that noise? So when I find something that works and doesn't do any of the things that I mentioned before, it's a holy grail automatically. And so far, this is the only concealer that I ever found, and mind you, I found this concealer a month ago, that actually I'm so in love, and I think it works, and I think anyone that has oily skin should have it. Like, I tried Tarte Shape Tape, and it's a nice concealer. I like it. It's a full coverage, but it breaks me out. The trick that I do with the concealer, I usually blend it, and I usually blend it and I set it right away before it does any creasing, so I make sure to lock my concealer in place before it has time to do any funny business. By the way, to set my concealer, I usually use Becca Under Eye Brightening Setting Powder. I think it's a beautiful setting powder for under eyes. It has the brightening effect, and it budge proof and doesn't move your concealer. It locks your concealer. There is no creasing, nothing. It actually really works. I don't use it for the rest of my face because, well, I don't care if everything else is that bright, but also because it's not much product and it's expensive. I'm gonna use Coty Airspun Loose Face Powder to set the rest of my face. So I'm gonna kick off the extra powder with Essence All About Matte Fixing Compact Powder. Some people say that it has flashback. I honestly didn't notice it having any flashback. I did take flash photography and I had no issues whatsoever, so I'm not sure really what people are talking about. I recently discovered this absolutely stunning bronzer. I cannot have enough of it. I think it's called Primer. It's e.l.f. Primer Infused bronzer, if I'm not mistaken. I have shade Forever Sunkissed. It's my new favorite bronzer, guys, and I have been reaching for that whole week, and I cannot have enough of this bronzer, and I don't get it how ridiculously beautiful this bronzer is, and it doesn't cost you arm and a leg. I'm gonna move on to the eyes before I finish. I'm gonna move on to the eyebrows before I finish my eyes. I'm really like super low on my pencil. Look how much I have. I have pretty much nothing. When I talk, I can't really, when I do my eyebrows, I can't really talk because I have to be so concentrated. By the way, did I tell you I use Anastasia Beverly Hills Brow Wiz in the shade Granite, right? That's how I say it? Yeah, Granite. So usually what I do, right, like it's my new thing now. I usually do the outer, shape of the eyebrow with the pencil, and then I go with Anastasia's Dipbrow pomade in the shade Granite as well, and I just fill in. Okay, the eyebrows are done. It takes me forever, I know, but I have no eyebrows, so I have no choice. I have to take forever to do my eyebrows. I'm gonna go back to the eyes and I'm gonna finish it. So what I had in mind originally is to try this water barrier, but I didn't want to go too crazy on my upper lid and apply it all over my lid. So what I want to do, I want to do on the lower lash the Water Bear, and I hope it is beautiful. So I want to dip in this peachy shade, what's it called, Magical I think, and just help it a little bit to blend. I want to try, I don't know if it's a good idea or not, I want to try this shimmery shade on the inner corners, and I hope I'm not gonna look too crazy if I try it. That shimmery shade is so pretty. Oh my gosh. I'm gonna apply Inglot Soft Precision Eyeliner in the shade 43. That's how it looks in my waterline. This like pencil is so old. I don't even know if I should be throwing it away by now. So I'm just gonna apply mascara to the rest of the lashes, the lower lashes. I'm gonna go with the Primer Infused blush from e.l.f. Same collection. I have Always Cheeky. I love that blush. I think it's absolutely gorgeous. Okay. And I think you need to have it. For the inner corners, I'm gonna go with the Maybelline Master Chrome Metallic Highlighter. That's how it looks. And I have the shade Molten Rose Gold. It's absolutely beautiful. This is one of my ride or die highlighters. And I'm gonna apply on the upper lip. And I like very precise application on my nose, so I'm gonna apply with the same brush on the rest of the cheeks. This is absolutely beautiful highlighter. Almost done guys. So the last thing to apply is the lips. I'm gonna go with Huda Beauty Liquid Matte in the shade Bombshell. And finally, the last thing is to set your face. And I'm gonna use Urban Decay All Nighter Setting Spray. And try not to soak my face in the spray. So yeah guys, this is it. This is the final look. I hope you enjoyed the look. I tried to do a little bit of a glam, I guess, but I really enjoy how it all turned out. I'm really living for this turquoise lower lash line. I think it turned out absolutely stunning. The highlighter is is to die for. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed. Thanks for watching and have a good day. I'll see you in the next video. Mwah.